Well, hi there everyone, and welcome back to Feed the Beast Monster with Ben. I'm back here in the main tower, where not a lot's been happening, but you can see I've finally got around to putting a bit o' glass in. Let's have a really quick wander around and see what else has been going on. It's night time, so here's where we get blown up by a creeper. So down here we have a pair of ocelots, and we also have the tree farm, which is doing really well actually. We've got, what's that, about 4 stacks of wood in there. I've had to empty it a couple of times. We're down only a little bit on the fertiliser. And the power is actually draining a bit. It's getting near empty. So that'll be a little bit of a pain, having to refill that again, but it's not too bad. You can see I've played around a little bit with the looks of the place. It is a little bit of a square with holes in, so I'm going to, want to alter that a little bit, but I'm quite happy with the courtyard. Up here, the causeway up is starting to get done. You can see I've put in a bit of a floor here. I've left a little gap here for some contrasting colour of something, and it goes on, and it actually goes on. Let's get all the way down, and it actually ends right at the reed farm, right on the floor. And yes, with the sheep and cows, and I just managed to miss the fake bloodwood tree. So I'm pretty happy with that. It'll need quite a bit of tidying up, but it gives me a nice, easy and very snaking path up to the tower. And it's a very nice, easy path for any, creepers, anything like that, zombies, to just walk straight up to my front door. And what else have I been doing? Well, you can see I've sort of tidied up this little pathway bit here. And there are a pair of creepers over there, who I do not want to meet particularly. I have built this end up a little bit. I've just built a little flat area on there. There will be a walkway around all the walls is the idea. And I've built this little bit going down here, which isn't finished yet, but I've hollowed out a little underground room down here, which is going to be very soon made even bigger. And I can't get away from them. Ouch. Oh well, gunpowder. And that will be, or this I should say, will be the Mystcraft room, when we finally get around to doing it. So that's pretty much everything I've been up to so far. You can see these things are going up and down really quickly, and I probably ought to empty it out again. So, plans for today. Today I want to work with a couple of new mods that I've not touched on yet. We're going to be looking at the Forge micro blocks, having a bit of fun with those, and also I'm finally going to start actually playing with the Geostrata stuff. I've been knocking it for long enough, I think, so it's time we actually did something with it. So I'll get a few bits together and I'll see you outside. Okay then, we've got a little bit of stuff together. I just wanted to quickly show you while I've got these furnaces all going. But I just wanted to show you, look at all this, stacks upon stacks of jungle wood. So the tree farm's really doing well. So then, forge micro blocks. The thing you're going to need for this is a saw, and I'm going to make the iron saw. Iron saw is sticks, iron, and stone sticks. Stone sticks are just 2 pieces of stone next to each other. So we can quickly make some of these. and there is an iron saw. So what can the iron saw do? Well, it can take pretty much, well, probably definitely any block in Minecraft and basically chop it. So this has been chopped in half to make 2 slabs, and these slabs work just like the stone step slabs. You can see from the ghost that you can put them anywhere and it'll take up half a space. Okay. And you can further chop these. You can chop them down to make them even thinner, or you can chop them this way and you get posts. So I'll chop these down to panels, give them a chop this way, and I have 8 little posts from my 1 brick. And you can place them in the centre of tiles like that, make little posts. You can place them around the bottom edges to give edging to things. So you can see you can have a lot of fun with these. You can make all sorts of things out of them. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using them all over the place basically to make various little structures. And I have one in mind in particular because, and I want just a few of these, and I want these to be pillars, which is the thicker version of posts. You can also, I believe, if you make a mistake, recraft these up if you've chopped them down too far. Just put them back out. Now, did I pick my saw up? Yeah, I did. My problem over here is I have no edging to this wall. I could just fall down into my tree farm, and that's a health hazard. So I'm going to create a little fence using the micro blocks. So I've got these stone ones, which I've turned into pillars, these cobblestone ones, which I've turned into thinner posts. And I'm going to use these pillars just to make... how shall I do this? Every other one? Or every one? All decisions. Let's try every other one and see how this looks. Because what I can do is, if I'm careful, I can actually, and being careful with all lag spikes... Wow, that's a big one. Okay, so what you can do is, if you are very, very careful, you can actually put these right through the centre of the posts. You can see, by the way, that when you hold it over something, there is this overlay, centre, left, top, right, so you know about where you're clicking. You want it in the centre to put it through. And I'm going to do the same here. And I think that looks okay. We've got a little fence. Yeah, I think I like the look of that. That'll do me for this fence. You can play with all sorts of different styles. For modern houses, I quite like to put glass panels along the back of it. It gives you sort of a glass fence look. But yeah, that looks pretty good to me. So I just need a few more of those cobblestone panels, which are just cobblestone. Yep, I've apparently run out of it. That's a miracle. Chop a bit down. Needs to be above. Chop it down again. And you can always shift click, of course. And there we go. A few more cobblestone posts. So the good thing about these is that you can create these things, but also keep them in the style of the rest of your building, which is nice, because I'm mostly... Oops. If you put 2 posts together, it creates a pillar. So yeah, I'm mostly using the stone bricks and the cobblestone at the minute. So it's nice to be able to make little fences out of the 2 of them. So yeah, that looks pretty good to me. I don't know how I'm going to handle the steps though. Maybe they'll just have to stay like that. So that is the Forge microblocks. They are a lot of fun to play with. You can mess around making all sorts of pillars and stuff. I'm sure I shall be doing that here very soon. So I'm going to play with these for a few minutes and I'll see you in a few. Okay, so I've spent a little bit of time playing around. And you can see I've had a bit of fun. Built a little fence coming along here. And I have just added a little bit more to the steps, just to make them step out a bit from the other steps. It's just one of these little pillars placed in every gap. So that's quite cute. Also, I've turned these cobblestones into two little cobblestone pillars, which I think looks quite nice actually. And out here we have this. I've put a little balcony in. It's not particularly safe just at the minute. That's quite a drop. That would hurt. But it gives you a nice view. You can see the causeway, so you can see who's coming up. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with all that. So now what I'm doing, as you can see, I have rearranged this slightly, moved the cobblestone pipe over so I can put a hopper back on the top. And I'm burning through various geostratas, because just like the other geostratas, the standard cobblestone, I'm trying to say, you have to cook it up to get smooth stone. With these, you have to cook them up to get the smooth stone again. So that's all I'm doing. It's going to take a little bit of time, but my one poor little engine is keeping up with it all. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm just going to have to wait until I've got enough to start playing with. Okay then, it's taken quite a while, but we've finally started to get some stuff coming through, and it's all gone into the dump chest. We've got some marble, bitobasalt, peridotite, granulite, nice, and a couple of stacks of opal. Okay, so I'm going to go down into my Mystcraft room, and we shall have a look at what's going on down there. Let us put down a crafting table just for now. Okay, these different stones. They all work basically in much the same way as your standard cobblestone. You can actually make the same things with them. So if you put these down as stone and dig them up, they will turn back into cobblestone. You can also make bricks out of them, just like the stone bricks. And I'm going to make a few of these. And I've chosen opal for a very good reason. I don't know if you can remember it from when we actually saw it way back when I was mining. But the thing with opal, and isn't that nice, is its colour changes depending on what level it's on. Now, doesn't that look, well, something? Mysterious, that's a good word. It is Mystcraft, and it is going to be mysterious. Yep, I'm liking the look of that a lot. Cool. Now, bricks aren't the only thing you can make with these things. If I type opal into here, you can see there is engraved opal, fitted opal, inscribed opal, tile opal, round opal, and the bricks. And I'm interested in this, the engraved opal. It's 2 bricks and 2 pieces of plain opal. So 2 bricks and 2 pieces of plain opal get 2 engraved opal, so it's not a great return. Let's give that a try, because I think these might look very good. You probably noticed I left a little gap in either wall, and actually it changes colour in your hands as you go up and down stairs. Awesome. Okay, I left these little holes in this little wall specifically to put things in, and I think that will do pretty darn nicely. A little entranceway down into my Mystcraft room. I do like that. Now we just have to sort out the walls. And I'm thinking that perhaps a line of these in the walls would be cool. And it's going to want to be, I think, exactly where all my torches are. Yep, I think that will look pretty good. So we're going to need a few more of those. So I'm quickly going to get through all my opal at this rate. So let's give that a try. I might do something different on the doors. I have no idea what I might do different on the doors, but it will be something, and it will be different. So now we're in the dark, and primed and ready for a creeper to jump on us. There we go. Okay. Yep, I will take that. Now, the only choice is what to do with the rest of the walls. I'm sort of just looking at this wall, quite liking the two-tone effect. Something beneath and something above. But what? I could just go... Well, we've got basalt here. Let's try basalt bricks and see what they look like in the bottom. Let's try them over here. Yeah, I think I can live with that. Let's try a wall or two. What else do I have? Granulite and nice. Or however you pronounce that. Feel free to tell me if you are a geologist. Yeah? Yeah, that'll do. I might change it, but it will do for now. This stuff is incredibly hard to mine as well. But I believe it is actually stronger than ordinary stone. I think it says that on the overlay. Yep. So if a creeper does go off, it might stand up to it a little bit better. Probably not a lot. So yeah, that looks okay. I still have to work out what to do with the entranceway. It needs some sort of funky pillar. Maybe some sort of engraved stone coming down in a different colour? Or maybe just a row of these basalt ones, maybe engraved. First of all, though, the top. Now, I'm thinking perhaps one of these white ones. I think this one's quite light without being too white. Let us take a look. Looks a little black, blue and white. I'm not entirely convinced. The brown actually looks quite good. Do I have anything that is brown? I don't at the minute, but I do know that there are some upstairs. Or maybe I could just go for wood. And while I'm there, I think I am going to do this floor mostly in wood. So what's the dimensions of it? So, well, here's the corners. And there goes my pick. A running theme. So, this 4x4 is the centre. So perhaps some 2x2s and wood everywhere else. Yeah, I like that. Let's go get another pick and look at some of the other stones. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get back to work. Let's offload the junk that we picked up. I think that was about it. Right, over here, I think there is, yes, granite. Granite might be a nice brown colour. Limestone is possible. I don't want anything too strong. Shale. Shale's blue. Shale might be nice. So let's get a bit of these cooked up really quickly. Probably less than that actually. Let's just do 16 of each. Just for now. And see what we think of those. And also, I want to grab some jungle wood for the floor, because it's not like we don't have enough. Right. There it comes shooting out. The one good thing about the furnaces are they are extremely quick. So I think I might go to bed for the night and see you again in the morning. Okay then, we are back and I have got a few bits of these other stones. So I'm going to take them off down and give them a quick test run. Because I'm sure at some point I'll find a use for absolutely all of them anyway, so it's no problem. I do like the look of that. And of that, actually. It does look good with just the plain stone. It also looks quite good with something different on each wall. Oh, I'm going to be really indecisive over this, I can tell already. Granite bricks, shale bricks, and wherever my other one went, limestone bricks. Right, let's give these a test run. Where? Oh, shale, wasn't it? Okay. Well, I think you are I didn't get a pickaxe. Can I make one? I can make one down here. Because I brought all this wood with me. There we go. Right. Pop all these out. Right, let's try it with limestone. Limestone is quite nice and yellow, actually. I don't dislike that. Easy to dig as well. Let's try the granite. Let's try putting the granite in the right place. Now, I didn't think I liked that at first, but actually that's okay. Right. Yeah, I do quite like that actually. Right, let's give this side a final try because the granite's horrible to get out with the shale. Oh, that does match in quite well. Right, I'm going to try shale on both sides. This is going to take forever to get out. Granite is tough stuff. I'm thinking shale on either side and a bit of this granite on the back. And this is where a lot of these little mods like Geostrata are a lot of fun, because it does give you a lot of things to play with, basically. Right, a bit of light. I'm stuck in a hole. Chop this out and stick in the granite. And that will do me until I have changed my mind. Right, the floor. I am going to... I think I'm going to put strips of basalt in the middle. Not going up like that. Thank you. There and there. And there and there. And there and there. And am I out by one? No. And there and there. Just the right number. And there's a hole under there. Yep. And then I'm going to fill in the whole rest of it with junglewood planks. So this is essentially the floor upstairs in the round tower. So there'll be a bit of a common theme. Even, oh, though it is a special room. And that is a proper hole, isn't it? Oh, come on. Let me out. There we go. Okay. Safety first. Let's... oh, holes everywhere. Let's pick out this coal, which will be very useful. That's my entranceway. And pop in the junglewood. Nice bit of junglewood floor. Yep, I think that's okay. Pop that in. And bang. Yeah, that'll do me. I'm not entirely convinced with the floor, actually. I think it matches up with the sides too much. Maybe I could just use... but the sides are going to get covered in anyway. So, yeah, I'm sure I'll change that. And for these uprights, I really don't know. Oops, not those. I do need something stylish there. And actually, I'm thinking a few more just basalt bricks will do me. And you can see that if you thought your sorting system is getting clogged with Geostrata cobblestones, it's going to get completely clogged when you've got bricks and engravings and everything else. Okay, I think that works. I think I'll do the ceiling all in smooth stone. But that's essentially that. And I'll have to work out, I think I'll just have a junglewood floor going up. Nice. Now the other thing I wanted to look at was this walkway, because I was thinking I could probably do something with it. And I really need that crafting bench up here. So let's run back down and get that. It is quite a dinky little room, but you know, you don't need a lot of room for the Mystcraft stuff. Okay, crafting bench is up here. So I was thinking of trying out... I'm thinking of making the sort of theme being the stone and green. So I'm thinking about trying out this fitted peridotite because it's green. And you just need 2 stone bricks to make that. So there's my peridotite. Let's do it with half. There we go. No, those are bricks. If we combine those again, we get fitted. And I'll show you what those are. So your bricks, you're well used to now. And they look okay. But the fitted ones are more like proper bricks, like the texture on the clay bricks. And I think I quite like that. Let's just dig that up a bit. So perhaps something like that. And then in the middle, even cobblestone actually. Yeah. Perhaps sort of a repeating pattern. Like that. Going all the way down, and a bit more of this peridotite going around the edges. This is all up for change, but you know. Oh, there goes my shovel now. I do work my tools so very hard. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, that will do me. I will probably want to bring this side up. I do have a bit of a corner here I don't have anything to do with. But that makes it look nice, I think. I do have to sort of make something out of this bit. The steps are there. So we're going to want a little pathway to like here. And we really ought to get some steps going down alongside the wall, probably. So there. Steps down like that. We'll sort of overshoot slightly, but I don't think that can be avoided. Unless I move the entire staircase one that way. Which would really make a bit of sense, wouldn't it? So that's going to be an off-camera job. Then we can have the steps running straight down here. Put a bit of edging in. Which is just going to off-run that as well. Perhaps we could... I know, why don't we... Why don't we stay out in the dark and get attacked by a creeper? Because they know how to re-engineer the landscape. Ah, yes, that would work. How about... Hello, zombie. Hello, laggy zombie. There you go. A little raised bed. Put some flowers in. And this bit needs to be part of the path, as does this bit, so that all needs moving across. Hello, another zombie. Yes, I love you too. Come on. There we go. So yeah, I think a couple of little beds in there. Put a few flowers in. Very pretty. So I shall be getting on with that for next time. So, until then, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you then.